Hey everyone, welcome back to another Monday Motivation. Hope you're going really well. Today we are talking about the obstacle is the way. This is a principle that I like to live by. I don't always live up to it. That's human, but it is a principle that I aspire to work through. And I find that this has come from my great mentors, the people that have really invested in me and invested in my life and have helped me to grow as a human being, not just in business, but as a dad, as a husband, all the way through. And that is that there seems to be this correlation in life between difficulty and reward. Okay, we're just filming this just after I got back from Japan. And again, I'm finding that there's a correlation between this. It was about Thursday night. They had a bunch of snow come down, which was really cool. And so, we're on the hunt for this Japan powder, or Japao as they call it. But funnily enough, where you're staying in a resort is quite low in altitude. You're at the bottom of the mountain, and it doesn't often snow down the mountain, okay, down below. But where does the perfect powder end up? It's right at the top, okay? It's at the top of the mountain. But you'll find that the further you go up the mountain, the more difficult the terrain becomes. You're going from nice green runs to some red runs to some black runs to some double black runs, okay? I'm not a very good snowboarder, so the best I could do was a red run. But again, the higher up the mountain you could go, the more responsibility you took, meaning your ability to respond, the highest levels of difficulty got the highest levels of reward. They got the freshest snow. They got the highest snow, the deepest snow, the untouched snow, where the people down below, they just got the slush, the half melted stuff on the beginner run that everyone had compacted in with their skis and boards. It goes everywhere in life, team. There's a correlation here. If it's a 10 out of 10 difficulty and you successfully complete it, you're going to get a 10 out of 10 reward. Hard stuff is equal to big rewards. You think about this in any company, okay? There's companies that are killing it on a global stage. They're making the biggest businesses in the world. I want to tell you something. None of them have taken an easy route. None of them have done the level 1 difficulty, okay? You think of Amazon. What difficult things have Amazon had to do to build a company like Amazon? Oh, I don't know. Create the biggest distribution company on the planet with trains and ships and technology and infrastructure. Well, what about Google? The best, the highest rewarded search engine on the planet. What did they have to do? Oh, I don't know, put a 360-degree camera on a car and drive down every single street in the world to make Google Maps that they give us for free? Like, anything that has been rewarded heavily has come with a price tag. It has been difficult. There has been hurdles. There's been bricks that they've had to run through. Parents watching this right now, the reward is insane, but it's hard, right? Marriage is hard. Business is hard. All of the stuff that is difficult comes with a reward. So this is why I live with the principle of the obstacle is the way. Why? Because the difficult stuff is rewarded well, and it teaches me and everyone, and my mentors have shared this with me, it teaches you one thing, and that is how to take responsibility. Responsibility is how the world works, particularly when it comes to business and commerce. You take on responsibility, you take on hard things, you do hard things, and as you do that, you get rewarded for it. It's how it works. So here's what I want you to do this week. Challenge yourself. Do the hard things. Don't just shy away from the easy. Don't just shy into the easy things. And you'll find that the reward is correlated and you'll be rewarded for it. So challenge yourself this week. Pick up the phone. Do the things that scare you. Freak yourself out, whatever it may be. Don't shy away from the hard things. Don't fall into the temptation of excuses or denial or, "Ooh, that sounds like a lot of work, Steve." Yes, it is. 10 out of 10. It's the way it works. So, I'd love to know what resonated with you in this Monday Motivation. Shoot a comment down below. Tag anyone that you know might find value in this. And I look forward to seeing you on the next Monday Motivation very soon. P.S. If the lights and stuff went up and down like crazy, I don't know, we're having like a Toowoomba stormy thing. So Thanks anyway.